Hi, Erica again with Unofficial Tourism Board, and here to talk to you about our impending trip to Disney. We leave in 2.5 days. It's Sunday afternoon, and we leave Tuesday night. So I don't know about you, but before travel day is insane here for us. Get a better angle. Um, it's insane. And this week has been more crowded and busy than we thought it would be, especially for me. I had sort of an unexpected medical issue, which is totally fine. I'm incredibly grateful for health insurance and good medical care here in town, all that good stuff. But it did mean that I had to add a couple of things to my to-do list this week, including being on an antibiotic that makes you more sensitive to sunlight. So I see no issues there with going to Florida while on that. So anyway, like you, I'm sure, 2.5 days before vacation, and there is cleaning to be done. There is, I have to set up the guest room for my mother who will be here watching the cats. I have to do about 900 loads of laundry. If you can hear rustling in the back, the laundry room is right back here, and it is cranking away. So checking weather, making sure that we have the right clothes. It looks like the weather is going to be in the mid 80s during the day and then in the 60s at night, which is honestly perfect weather and what we're having here in Utah right now anyway. So, with all of that, with cleaning, with packing, with laundry, with all of the things, I have my pumpkin cold brew right here. I never treat myself to a coffee. I really am that person who's like, we have coffee at home, but I needed the energy today. Had to run some errands this morning as well. And I have to do some work this evening for my actual job as well. It's just a crazy period getting ready to go out of the office. Quarter 4 is, if any of you work in industries, you know, quarter 4 can be insane. So a lot to be done. And I'd like to start off Monday not in panic mode. So a couple hours on Sunday evening can mean that I am not starting off Monday already behind. So let's talk about some things I bought for this trip. Now, we go to Disney all the time. So there's not a lot that I buy for a Disney trip because most of it we have. We also have an owner's locker, and I will go over our owner's locker when we get there and show you what we have in it. That said, I'm not sure if Greg and I told you what we're doing. We are doing 3 days at Cabana Bay at Universal Studios. We've never been there. So excited to actually we've never stayed on site at Universal. We've been to the parks, but we've never stayed on site. And so, of course, we've never been at Cabana Bay. Super excited. Love the mid-century mod vibe. Just very, very excited about that. And then we are spending 8 nights at the Grand Floridian. And again, we have also never been there. So as many times as we have been to Disney, we have never been to the Grand Floridian. So we are super, super excited about that as well. So what did I get for this trip? Well, I'm not much of a shopper. If you watched our Iceland videos, you know that there's not really going to be big shopping hauls here. I did find these adorable pajamas. You can see them at Costco. They're giving Blanche Devereaux. They're giving Blanche Devereaux's bedroom, honestly, but they're super soft. They were $7 at Costco. So yeah, getting those, taking those with me. Those are going into the wash immediately after this video. I also got these Hokas. Love this colorway. It's like a pinkish rose gold colorway. Really love these. I wore Hokas on our last Disney trip last September. They were absolutely wonderful. It was like walking on a cloud. The perfect park shoe. So I've got these. I needed a new pair anyway, so it wasn't specifically for this trip. It was just kind of a nice coincidence. I'm taking these and my old Hokas with me. So I will have 2 pairs to switch back and forth between. This is actually, these are phone protector cases. There's 2 of them in here. I actually got these for our trip to Iceland, and we didn't need them. I was worried about the waterfalls. I was worried about the lagoons we went to. We ended up not using them, but I'm not mad I bought them because we are planning a water park day at Disney. So, and Cabana Bay also has a lazy river. So, sure, we will get some use out of those. Something I'm taking this time that I don't normally take is a little laundry bag. Now, Why don't I normally take a laundry bag? Because in my owner's locker, we have a pop-up hamper. And at least for the past few years, we have been staying at one bedrooms, so we have laundry in the room. So I don't really need a laundry basket to go back home or a laundry bag to go back home because I'm generally taking clean clothes home. So this time though, with the 3 days at Cabana Bay, that won't happen. So I'm gonna need a laundry basket before we get to Cabana Bay. Now, speaking of Universal, Universal, to my knowledge, still uses actual cards for getting into the park and things like that. So I actually got Greg this one because he's a Hufflepuff. So I got him this lanyard for his entrance card or whatever, and I got me a little villains one. So I thought that's Disney villains, not Universal, but whatever. I thought that'd be fun and handy. We have magic bands. They're the old school ones, so whatever. I don't think it matters. But I'm not sure we're gonna wear them. I'm not sure we're gonna use them. So if we also want to use it for Disney cards, we can do that. So hopefully they fit. Other things I bought specifically for this trip. I did go on Gooder and get some sunglasses. I love Gooder sunglasses. They didn't give me money or anything. I just really like their sunglasses. These are called It's Noir, Darling. They had some Breakfast at Tiffany ones I really wanted, but I don't think they make them anymore, but this is a very similar style. I think they're super, super cute. I did buy them for this trip, and I did save them for this trip. So I'm very excited to try them and use them at Disney. I just really love them because they don't slip. They're made of like really durable, like rubberized plastic or whatever. I don't know what they're made of, but it's really comfortable to wear. They don't slip. If you're wearing them on hikes or you're wearing them while you exercise, they're just really, really comfortable. So love those. I also got these Hocus Pocus bath bombs. They just seemed really fun for a Halloween trip. I'll put these in the owner's locker. I'm sure I'm not going to use like 8 of them. I think are in here. How many? 7 are in here. I'm not going to use all 7. So I will put those in the owner's locker when I'm done. They were $6 from TJ Maxx, so I didn't feel like I was breaking the bank on that one. Also from TJ Maxx, or Marshalls, whatever, I did pick up another poncho. Again, our ponchos are in the owner's locker. So I wanted to make sure that we had at least one good one. I couldn't find another good one, so I'm just going to have to go with the old 99-cent one from Walmart. But I did want to make sure we had something for rain in case rain hit. The other thing I did get, again, for the owner's locker, this is a microfiber hair towel. I really like these. They make my life a little bit easier. And I thought, why not? It was $5. I can pop it in the owner's locker. And it comes in its own little bag, which I thought was nice. So it's not like in there just like loose and getting gross or whatever. So that was handy. And I got Greg a pair of Gooder sunglasses as well. His are called Silverback Squat Mobility. So again, just cute. He's always losing his sunglasses, so I thought another pair, and it was cheaper if I bought 2. So don't tell him that his present was really because it was cheaper. It came with mine. And finally, really for Disney, I got this Dr. Teal's package. It was on sale at Marshall's. It was $6. They've got the Epsom salts in here, as well as some soothing lavender body wash and stuff. Honestly, I'll take this apart. I'm going to take the Epsom salts out of it, which are always nice if you have some muscle pain or anything else while you're at the parks. It's always nice to have that as an option. And maybe the pillow lavender spray as well. I'll take that, but I won't take this whole big thing with me. I'll undo it. And other than that, I'm trying to see if there's anything else that's interesting. I did get some socks. Some new socks because the Hoka's come up a little bit higher on my ankle, and I'm just thinking about that, like making sure there's no rubbing. So I got some socks that are a little bit higher ankle. Those were $10 at Marshall's. And don't tell the cats, I got them a little Prezi for my mother to give them. My mother's watching the cats in this way. She can give them a present and feel like a hero, and they will forget that mommy and daddy are gone because they have a new pickle toy. So that's pretty much it for like anything new or special that I bought for this trip. Otherwise, the usual, I will be wearing, comfortable leggings and comfortable tech t-shirts that are cool and dry, and then layering them as necessary, especially in the evenings. as it gets colder. So that's pretty much it for what I am planning on buying new or what I got new for the trip. And other than that, I'll be wearing the same clothes I wore pretty much for Iceland, just with fewer layers because it won't be nearly as cold. And now we have to vacuum, dust, and make the bed in the guest room, finish laundry, clean the bathrooms upstairs, and pack. So, yeah, a lot to get done. Let's see if we can get it all done. All right, that's the guest room all sorted out, dusted and vacuumed, and new sheets on the bed. I don't remember if we did a walkthrough when we updated the guest rooms, but just a little refresh. I switched out the plates here. I always like doing that. I always think it just freshens up the room from the builder grade, whatever. We see if I can do it without moving the camera. Oh, wrong way. Switched out the light, made a little bohemian type light that I got off Amazon. And I just honestly, I had all of these pillows, so I just put fresh, get the hang of it, put fresh pillowcases on everything. Just, made everything white to kind of blend and just give the bed more depth. And then we did put up blackout curtains as well in this room because it does face the sun. And just, updated the tabletop a little bit. Just put some candle out there with some matches and some little tray to put your knickknacks on if you're going to be here for a while. And, if you can see it on the film, normalize, but yeah, just, beautiful view of the lake right there too, which is really nice. So yeah, this dresser is empty, so you can put anything that you have in there. Guests can put anything they have in there. And then I also cleaned out the side of the closet. We are very lucky to have plenty of storage in this house. I was able to clean out half the closet, just have space there for guest things. The other half has got some bedding in it for this room and the main bedroom for the winter. So yeah, okay. At least I can mark this off my to-do list today. Okay, the prep day continues. I'm here in my office. Until a few minutes ago, we did not have a way to get to the airport or from the airport. So I scheduled all of that. I prepaid our parking at the airport. We save about 30% by doing that. So it's a good deal. And then I also scheduled Mirrors Connect. So our flight is incredibly early on the way home. So we'll see exactly how early Mirrors Connect wants us to be there. Anyway, did all of that, got that all sorted, and now I have to do some work, like I said, so that my Monday is not incredibly insane. So it's about 3:30 now. I told Greg that I wanted to be done with prep by 6 p.m. We'll see how that works out. I'm not terribly hopeful, but I don't think it'll go past 7. So for an hour off here or there, it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to do some work now. I'm going to get some of my projects completed and ready to go out the door on Monday morning again, so that I don't have a lot of anxiety on Monday, and I can pay more attention to getting things ready for being out of the office. So off to work then. We'll see how this goes. All right, here we go. I just worked for 90 minutes. Did I get everything done? No. But I got enough done to not panic tomorrow morning. There's still plenty to do. I'm sure it'll be a late evening. But I need to tackle this. There's Greg's vacation clothing all laid out on the bed. There's mine in a laundry basket. At least it's clean now. So there's a lot of folding ahead of me. And there is a lot of making the Tetris of the suitcase work. So I will be doing all of this, giving you snapshots as I make my way through it. But right now, I'm going to put on a murder podcast and I'm going to try to power through this. We'll see how far we get. Okay, so now we can see Greg's stuff gone. It's over here. His bag is packed because he was very much ahead of me in the packing game, but it's okay. I've caught up. I am actually going to take this backpack with me. So I took this to Iceland. I took this last year when we went to the UK as well. I really love this backpack. It's fantastic. It holds so much. I think I mentioned last time it holds so much that it's problematic because you can fit so much in it that you tend to overpack it. Normally, I take this Vera Bradley tote that I absolutely adore. My mother in law got it for me for a birthday literally like a decade ago, and I have used this thing constantly. I love it. But I think for this trip, just because we are changing hotels after 3 days and everything, I just think I'm going to go with the closed zip up bag. I think it'll work out a little bit better. So I'll show you what I'm putting in that. I have in here, I have just like some bras and some like sock slippers and things like that. This is all of my shirts. I am bringing 2 long sleeve shirts because it is going to be chilly in the evenings, and we do have some like evening dinners where we probably won't be going back to a park. So 2 kind of long sleeve black shirts with just tank tops for underneath those for the evenings, and then 4 or 5 tech shirts that I'm taking for park days. Here is my pants, and then a few of those tank tops in here. I am bringing 4 pairs of black leggings and a pair of jeans. Again, normally I don't bring jeans on our Disney trips, but it's normally much hotter. And then in here, I also have pajamas, swimsuit cover-up, flip-flops, and slipper socks. And then here is just socks, underwear. My outfit for the plane is just going to be a tech top, leggings. I know it looks a mess, doesn't it? Tech top, leggings, and a really nice sweatshirt I've actually been saving for this trip. It's like a terry cloth sweatshirt. I love those because they are warm enough, but also not super, super heavy. So I love them for on a plane because you always get chilly on a plane. Obviously, you want that air vent on because you want that air circulating. You don't want to feel nauseous or anything. But then you get a little chilly. So I love that way for that. And I love it for those Disney hotel rooms. I love the ceiling fans that are in the villas, and I love the AC being cranked, but it can get chilly at night and in the evening when you're just hanging out in the room. So I love a sweatshirt to put on there. I also brought a pair of like lounge pants, just again for hanging out in the hotel room. I love to get comfortable. I don't love having like my sweaty or worked out and whatever clothes on when we're in the hotel room. So that's it for clothes. I put everything out, and then I took out a pair of leggings and I took out a shirt to just kind of pare it down a little bit, remembering that we will have that washer dryer in the unit, so I don't need to bring the world. And now I'm going to pack the other things. I'm going to pack some bath stuff, some shower stuff, toiletries. I don't take much makeup to Disney. It's basically just like a tinted moisturizer, some lip gloss, some mascara. That's pretty much my whole deal for Disney because you're just going to be out working, in the sun and running around, and no reason to overdo it. I'm going to need to grab a hat because my hat is in our owner's locker. So again, there's several things that are in the owner's locker that I kind of need for the first 3 days of the trip. So I'm going to get those. I also have a few snacks, not a lot. We'll do we'll do a decent sized Instacart order when we get to Disney. But before then, again, we'll be at Cabana Bay. So I just want to have some granola bars, just some stuff for breakfast or snacks if we just don't feel like grabbing anything at the park or we just are in the room hanging out. So a few of those things. Obviously, you know me, I will have my wet wipes for the plane so I can wipe everything down and wipe everything down when we get to the hotel. And I will have those as wet wipes, and then I will also have those as baby wipes, just because I feel like you can't have too many wipes. So I think pretty much we're getting there. I need to grab my water bottle as well, which I will be putting in my backpack because I will want it in the airport. I'll want to fill it up in the airport as well. So yeah, a few things like that. And then I need to pick out my park bag. So that's kind of the next decision point I have to make is I looked at new park bags. I couldn't justify spending another $20, $25 on a park bag when I have so many options. So I think I'm going to lay out the options and see what we think. Okay, it's late enough that the light is on. I'm gonna have to go make dinner here in a minute. But um, toiletries, again, not an exhaustive list, just kind of what I have to take, especially because we are not going to have our owner's locker when we first get here. Toothbrush, face wash, Clinique face wash, typical. Poopery, those bathrooms are small. Toothpaste, I have a bigger one in our owner's locker. Some deodorant, dry shampoo, hairspray, which I probably won't use. And then revitalizing shampoo and conditioner and the body wash, which is, you might notice, the Disney one. From what I hear, Cabana Bay has like VO5, and I just can't with that. I mean, it's cute. It's on brand for the theme of the hotel, and I love that, but not going to work. So I'm going to bring just a few tubes of that just for that part of the hotel stay, and then some sunscreen because, again, of course, I have some in our owner's locker, but we're not going to have that for the first 3 days. So minimal toiletries, but will get us through the first little bit.